Hello and welcome. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Kyle Clements here in the broadcast booth alongside me, my good friend Ari Moon. You're watching North Medford boys basketball. Roseburg making the trip down the 5 to do battle. It's Black Tornado, and the Indians coming up here in just about 5 minutes. And Ari, a new home for the Black Tornado. Their gym suffered some snow damage last week. Suffered even more this morning, the entire roof of the North Medford gym collapsing.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the Metrodome years ago, Minnesota Vikings old stadium. The roof fully caved in, so we're going to be at Oakdale Middle School.
This will be most likely North Medford's home for the foreseeable future. I would assume guaranteed probably the rest of this season. Maybe even into next season. That gym, hearing around from numerous members of the school district, it might just end up being a demolition job with that gym. I don't think, seeing the pictures online, I don't know if there's really any kind of patchwork that can be done. No,
not really. And this is a nice gym. To be clear, this is South Medford's old basketball gym. There's lots of seating. It's a nice place. I remember as a kid watching Kyle Singler play here, and this place has got some soul, that's for sure.
Let's take a look at the visiting Roseburg Indians and how their season's going. Right now, their OSAA rank is 42. They have an RPI rank of 41. They are 6-15 overall on the season. They are 2-6 in league play. Their league wins coming last Friday against Willamette, a home game for Roseburg. They took that one 61-48. They beat Grants Pass as well at home, 48-46, and a nail-biter. They've won 2 in a row once this season, back on January 16th and January 21st. They'll look to do the same tonight. Taking a look at North Medford, the Black Tornado are 11-7 overall. They are 4-2 in league play. And usually, Ari, the saying for 6A basketball is, if you go over 500, you have a good shot at making the playoffs. Their OSAA rank right now is at 23. North Medford reeling off a loss at first place Sheldon on January 31st. So it's been a layoff of quite a while now. It's been 11 days without basketball for the Black Tornado. They lost that game at Sheldon 54-49 up in Eugene. They had won 3 in a row going into that contest, including at South Medford, home against Willamette, and at Grants Pass. Let's take a look at some of the rankings around the state at the 6A level. Barlow in first at 19-1 overall. Tualatin in second at 16-4. Southridge, Oregon City, and Westview make up the 3, 4, and 5 spots. So 2 teams from the Three Rivers League, 2 teams from the Metro League in the top 5. Sheldon at number 16. They are the highest ranked Southwestern Conference side. Grants Pass at 32. South Medford at 34. North Medford in the middle of all of them at 23. We're going to go ahead and send it to a break. We've got $1:45 left of warm-ups here at Oakdale Middle School. We'll be back after this.
The things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people will ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, Rod here from Medford Mattress. We're all about helping you save money on a super comfortable, healthy night's sleep. We have low prices, special no-interest financing, and free local delivery. That's right, free local delivery on brands like Simmons, Beauty Rest Black, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beauty Sleep, and more. So if you want to save on a comfortable, healthy night's sleep, come to Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, and see what you've been missing.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. No national anthem was played. We all played it in our heads, and we're ready to go for the start of this exciting 6A Southwest Conference matchup between Roseburg and North Medford. Kyle Clements in the broadcast booth alongside me, my good friend Ari Moon, as we get started.
Roseburg taking a purely defensive stance here on the tip-off.
North wins the tip. And here we go. Snyder with the ball on his right hand. Healy with an option. He'll take it. On the way, rims out. Rebounded by Roseburg, going the other way. In transition. Leeworthy. Ball out of play. It'll stay with Roseburg. 7:35 left in the first. Glad you're all with us watching here on TableRockSports.net. Roseburg inbounding nets to the North Medford bench. They'll go to Leeworthy. Ari Leeworthy was on fire in warm-ups from deep.
Yeah, he was hitting threes left and right.
Luther. Scott drives, kicks back out. Leeworthy steps in, no look pass back out to Scott. Leeworthy drives on Anderson, and he is fouled.
Gonna head to the line.
And looks like non-shooting. They'll keep the foul on the ground. 7:13 to play. Leeworthy will inbound underneath the black tornado basket. Leeworthy goes out. Quick three on the way from Roseburg. He's got it. Owen Bentia for three.
A little pressure here from Roseburg.
Snyder. Still Snyder being harassed by Leeworthy well beyond the arc. Drives on Leeworthy. Gets past him. Puts up a shot off the glass off the rim. Rebounded by Roseburg. That was Ashton Palm grabbing it. Three on the way in transition. Misses by quite a lot.
A little short on that pull-up attempt.
And North will take possession. They trail 3-0. 6:41 left in the first quarter. Anderson inbounds. Snyder. Stewart. Healy back to Snyder. Anderson Stewart with a knee brace on, kicks it over. Long three on the way is good. And Easton Curtis knocks it down from range.
We know North likes to take those shots.
3-3. Roseburg with the ball. They're going left to right here at Oakdale Middle School. Bentia on the wing. Tries to drive. He'll kick back out. Luther gives it right back. Bentia, long three. Rims out. Roseburg get the rebound. Luther drives. His attempt won't go. Rebounded by Leeworthy. Baseline jumper off the mark. Roseburg getting everything.
Dang.
And it's out of play. And Roseburg already kind of dominating the glass early.
Yeah, lots of offensive rebounds there.
Anderson. Snyder being double teamed. Curtis in the corner. Anderson has a lane, drives, goes up, he's blocked. Bentia in transition. Kicks out. Three on the way from Scott, won't go. Picked up by Healy for North. Snyder, his shot off the glass won't go. Picked up by Scott. Leeworthy with a lane off the glass and in. 5-3 Indians. Stewart. Snyder. Anderson. Snyder. Still on the wing. Being guarded by Leeworthy. Curtis. Goes down low to Stewart, who spins baseline, working on Luther in the paint. Shot won't go. Roseburg come away with it going left to right. Bentia, Leeworthy, baseline. Kicks out. Scott, back up. Bentia for three. Off the rim. Roseburg doing a great job off the glass. Floater on the way is good from Leeworthy. All right, Roseburg just playing with a little more tenacity.
Yeah, I wonder if that layover is affecting North. Just not quite the level of intensity that Roseburg's bringing. So
it's an awfully long layover.
Yeah, 11 days is a long time without a basketball game.
At the high school level, you know, these kids, they're playing twice a week, every week.
Right.
Layup from Stewart. 7-5. The lead is cut to 2. Bentia dribbles across half. 3:45 left in the first. Thank you all for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. Pass intended for Luther, picked up. Long throw. What a dime that is to Anderson. Left-handed layup is good. Traeger Healy with an absolute dime of a pass.
Yeah, he hit the go route on that one.
Bentia, he'll try a three. He'll knock it down. Stewart crosses half. Back to Snyder. Stewart has a lane, drives zero step. He's got it in. Stewart wanted the foul. He won't get it. North trail by 1. Leeworthy fires away from deep, off the rim. Picked up by Curtis. Curtis lays off. Stewart. Back to Curtis for three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Harrison Scott. Timeout taken by Roseburg. We'll take one too. 10-9. Roseburg lead over North. 2:41 left in the first.
Boy, that's really hard to do.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, Rod here from Medford Mattress. We're all about helping you save money on a super comfortable, healthy night's sleep. We have low prices, special no-interest financing, and free local delivery. That's right, free local delivery on brands like Simmons, Beautyrest Black.
Welcome back. Luther with the ball for Roseburg. Bentia gets it stripped. Going the other way is Curtis. Luther blocks him. Healy there on the putback.
Roseburg trying to keep the pace going.
Curtis the other way. Lays it up and in. And North Medford's on a 4-0 run out of the Roseburg timeout. Leeworthy, a floater baseline off the back iron. Last touch by Roseburg, out of play, North ball. And usually when you're the team that calls the timeout, you want to come out firing. It's the opposite of what's happened. North now on a 4-0 run. Curtis. Rhea. Kicked back out. Rhea, baseline. Stott. Drives, free throw line. Kicks out, Curtis. Healy for three, off the mark. Rebounded by Bentia. Bentia looks over at his bench, gets the call. A buck 37. Pass to Luther. Kicks out, Leeworthy, three. It's good. Tie game 13-13. Stott, Rhea, Curtis. Back up top. This is Dylan Stott. Back to Curtis on the wing.
Roseburg back into the 2-3 zone.
Long three off the mark. Airballed. Stewart tries to save it, and he does, bouncing it off of Easton Cantrell. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. Sawyer will inbound underneath the Roseburg basket with a buck and 8 seconds left. He goes quick to Healy on the post, who kicks out to Curtis. Stott. 7 to shoot for North Medford. 3 on the way from Sawyer. It's good. North on fire from deep. Harrison Scott to Leeworthy. Jaron Leeworthy, the junior, kicks it inside. Luther kicks out. 3 ball from Scott, won't go. Picked up by Luther. Drives on Healy. And a blocking foul called on Traeger Healy.
Yeah, it's interesting from Roseburg to decide to fall back into the 2-3. They were doing really well with the pressure. And they kind of gave North a little bit more extra room to shoot threes.
Leeworthy inbounds. He goes quickly to Cantrell. Cantrell's pass deflected. And that's a backdoor violation. I thought that pass was tipped. 30 seconds left. Shot clock will be turned off. 16-13 your score. North lead over the visiting Roseburg Indians.
Looks like Roseburg's going back to the man, possibly.
Yeah, it's interesting, Ari, because if you go in the zone, you're able to save the legs a little bit as well. So the team doesn't tire out as quickly. I wonder if that was the decision there.
I would assume so. They only had 6 people at the beginning of warm-ups, the rest people being JV call-ups. They probably don't have as much depth as they'd hope.
Scott with the ball, he'll hold. 18 seconds and counting.
You got to be in crazy shape to keep that pressure for a whole entire game.
Sawyer kicks out. Stott pump fakes the 3, drives, elbow, free throw line, up and in.
Good shot.
Long attempt coming from Bentia. It'll fall short. And at the end of one, 18-13, North Medford lead will step aside.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver The perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back, second quarter here at Oakdale Middle School. 18-13 your score. North lead over Roseburg. Roseburg in their black uniforms, black tornado wearing the white unis with red letters, black numbers. Driving baseline, throws it up off the rim. North comes away with it. That was Kemmerly on the attempt. Sawyer holds up play beyond the arc. Rhea. Scott drives. Kicks out. Curtis on the wing. Back to Scott. Working on Kemmerly. Steps back. Pulls the trigger. Hits the rim. Rhea fighting for the board, and he can't collect it. Turns possession over. 7:13 left in the second as Luther steps back onto the court. Bentia crosses half. Kemmerly. Bentia at the top. Kemmerly. Travel called on Kemmerly.
Yeah, after the hot start by Roseburg, North just made up all the ground. They have all the momentum currently.
Yeah, it seems like North already is kind of tightening the screws on defense.
Yeah.
Here's Dylan Scott across half court over to Curtis. 6:45 left in the half. Scott with a great pass, and what a finish from Easton Curtis. 7-point game, 2013. Black Tornado lead. Kemmerly called on the travel on back-to-back possessions.
Just keeps on traveling. Wonder if he's got his passport.
Yeah, I think North's finally got their sea legs underneath them.
Curtis to Scott, nearly poked away. Still Scott drives. Euro step right-handed finish, won't go. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot two with 6:17 to play in the half.
So Dylan Scott will go to the line to shoot two. 2013 is your score.
Scott's first one clinks off the rim. Scott at the line for his second on the way, and it falls. So make that 21-13 North. Bentia drives on Curtis. He'll dribble back out of trouble. Loses the ball, poked forward. Quick pass, Curtis on the finish.
Well done.
It was 13-13 at one point. North is done on a 10-0 run. Foul on the court. Curtis called on the foul. Quick inbound. Bentia long two on the way. Off the rim, won't go. North. Excellent in transition. Stott up and in. It's the fast break point, Ari.
Yeah, North's running now.
Bentia into the corner. Luther kicks back out to Bentia. Cantrell. That pass deflected and out of play.
Good reflex by the fans.
Ashton Palm and Jaron Leeworthy both check in. Leeworthy, Luther, drives, picks up his dribble, kicks out, 3-ball, won't go, and a foul called.
That's going to be 3.
So Harrison Stott will shoot 3 free throws with 5:21 left in the half.
Effortless 3 for 3
Wow.
at the line.
So Stott makes all 3.
Roseburg bringing a little bit more pressure again. See how that goes.
Up top, Anderson. Back to Stott. Sawyer pump fakes the 3, drives into the paint to Anderson. Anderson's blocked. He's trying to save the rebound. He will. Back to Stott on the wing. Sits to shoot for North. Long 2 from Stott. Off the rim. Won't go. Leeworthy trying to corral it. He will. Rhea dives on it. Feeds it to Anderson. What an athletic play. Stott. 1 to beat. And a travel called. As Dylan Stott kind of lost his footing. 4:32 left in the half.
Yeah, sometimes when you're in a new gym, you kind of step on a line that you didn't quite expect was there.
Harrison Stott with the ball being guarded by Curtis. It's number 3 on number 3. Luther at the arc. And a foul called. Offensive off-ball foul.
Wow.
So North will take over. They are up by 9, 25-16 your score.
Sloppy second quarter so far by Roseburg.
Anderson. Still Anderson. Over to Snyder. Anderson tripped up and a foul called.
They had such a strong start too, and it just seems like the intensity has just gone down by a lot.
North inbounding baseline. They go quickly. Rhea up and in off the inbound. 11-point lead for North. Leeworthy
Bringing the pressure now.
across half. Bentia. Bentia fires away from deep off the back of the rim. Luther grabs the board, goes up with it off the glass and in. Sawyer over to Snyder, back to Sawyer.
North's going to want to do a better job getting rebounds and boxing out. That's going to keep Roseburg in the game.
Sawyer. Curtis wide open. 3-ball off the rim. Into the hands of Luther for Roseburg. Bentia dodges a defender. Quick pass down. And Palm can't hang on to it. 3:09 left in the half.
We got a full timeout by Roseburg.
Timeout taken. 27-18. North leads. We'll step aside.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Come on!
No, ref! There's no contact. I'm straight up. That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 3:09 left in the first half. Snyder gets the inbound from Anderson, feeds it forward to Curtis. Curtis
Roseburg looking to trap here.
back to Anderson, back to Snyder, being covered by Leeworthy.
They've gone
Stewart.
back to the man-to-man.
Stewart. Healy for three. He's got it.
And North has the answer to the question.
In transition, Leeworthy. His attempt won't go. Anderson. Snyder. Curtis, corner. Anderson, baseline. Working on Chemerly. Kicks out. Snyder, back to Anderson. Curtis, wide open. 3-ball off the rim. Anderson gets it. Put back attempt won't go. Roseburg grab the board and push. Scott kicks out. Onto the elbow is Palm. Leeworthy. Leeworthy turns it over. Snyder with Anderson to his right, feeds him. And Anderson up in it off the glass. North starting to run away with it. They're up by 14 with $1:45 left.
Yeah, North's been excellent in transition tonight.
Luther. Quick shot won't go off the front rim. And a foul called. That was Harrison Scott on the attempt. Ashton Palm called on the foul. Healy over to Snyder. Snyder crosses half court, 90 seconds. A rainbow arc pass turned over. Roseburg come away with it. Scott drives to Leeworthy, up and in off the glass. Roseburg cut the lead to 12. Minute 10 left in the half. 25 on the shot clock for the Black Tornado. Traeger Healy on the wing. Curtis back to Healy. He'll fire away. Air balls picked up by Roseburg. Harrison Scott makes Curtis miss, drives baseline. Out of play. Last touch by Roseburg, so they'll turn it over yet again. Snyder. Anderson. Curtis. Drives, kicks out. Healy on the wing. Back to Curtis. 10 to shoot for the Black Tornado. Curtis drives. Floater is good. 34-20. North leads. 15 seconds left in the first half. Roseburg with the ball. Shot clock turned off. Scott picks up his dribble. Over to Leeworthy. Back to Scott. Leeworthy pulls up from way deep. Off the rim, won't go. And that'll do it. 34-20 at the half. North with a 14-point lead. What a second quarter from them. We'll step aside. Halftime break coming up.
Carpet One has been serving Southern Oregon for 68 years. And it's time to celebrate during our 68th anniversary sale. Save on Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof flooring, carpet, laminate, and tile. Plush carpet just $268 a square foot. Laminate $168 a square foot. Waterproof plank an incredible 68 cents a square foot. Plus pay no interest for 12 full months. During the 68th anniversary sale at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
To stretch their budget this January? That's pretty much all of us. That's why Abby's is offering this giant pizza that can feed up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 hungry people for less than $27. Now, that's an Abby's budget stretching deal. Worried about a no fun January? Not at Abby's. Dine on our Bacon Cheddar Special. It's delicious and loaded with toppings and real cheese. Plus, it's on sale, and the kids can play some video games. Enjoy fun January at your local Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people will ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, Rod here from Medford Mattress. We're all about helping you save money on a super comfortable, healthy night's sleep. We have low prices, special no-interest financing, and free local delivery. That's right, free local delivery on brands like Simmons, Beautyrest Black, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beauty Sleep, and more. So if you want to save on a comfortable, healthy night's sleep, come to Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, and see what you've been missing.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back at the end of the halftime interval. It is 34-20 North Medford lead over Roseburg. Easton Curtis with 11 of the 34 points for North. And it started maybe smelling like an upset in the first few minutes of the first quarter, with Roseburg playing really just with a tenacious mean streak to them, especially on the glass.
Yeah, exactly. They brought that dog that first couple minutes. They're really playing some smash mouth basketball. I'd really like to see them get back into it. And for North, the key is just really to take care of the ball and focus on boxing out and getting those rebounds, and they should be able to get the victory.
So Anderson inbounds, and here we go for the second half. Snyder, Curtis, over to Stewart, Healy, who was on fire from deep in the first half. Stewart goes inside. Anderson spins, puts up a shot, won't go, and a foul called.
That's a nice cut, though. He's rewarded with some free throws.
So Anderson at the line, shooting 2. 7:45 to play here in the third quarter. Glad you're all with us. Wherever you may be, however you may be watching, you're watching North Medford basketball on TableRockSports.net. Kyle Clements here in the broadcast booth alongside me, my good friend Ari Moon. Anderson second on the way, falls. So Anderson perfect from the line, extends the North lead to 16. Bentia for Roseburg. Scott, back to Bentia. Bentia trying to create separation, has a lane to the hoop and in. Nice spin move by Owen Bentia.
Yeah, just did it himself, that possession.
Curtis, baseline. Dribbles back out. Snyder feeds it down low. Stewart turns off the glass and in. Too easy for Keenan Stewart. Roseburg in transition. Leeworthy. Leeworthy off the side of the backboard, picked up by Anderson for North. 6:50 left here in the third quarter. Healy. Surveying his options, goes into the corner. 3 ball from Snyder is good. 41-22. North's really starting to run away with it now. Palm on the elbow. Curtis comes in and slaps it away. Bentia for 3, won't go. He'll head to the line and shoot 3 free throws. Clock stops at 6:22 left in the third. Bentia's first one falls from the free throw line. Cuts the deficit to 18. Bentia's second on the way is good. Bentia's third. Rims out. Picked up by Anderson to Snyder. North. Going quickly. Kicked out. Curtis. Corner 3 off the back rim. Picked up by Bentia, who just knocked down 2 free throws. Moving right to left, Bentia. And an offensive foul charge. What a job by Tate Snyder there, Ari, to just stand in there. Knew the charge was coming. Didn't move the feet.
Yeah, he read that and sacrificed his body, and now they got the ball again.
6:05 left here in the third quarter. 41-24. Anderson, well beyond the arc. Healy. Snyder for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Luther, fed to Bentia. Bentia for Roseburg, right to left, pulls up, 3 ball. Off the rim, rebounded by Snyder. Healy, Curtis, Snyder, Healy, and North turns it over after getting too cute.
Did a little too much on that.
With the throws, and at the other end, Roseburg lay it up and in. Healy, corner 3 on the way, off the mark. Picked up by Stewart. Stewart picks up his dribble, kicks out. Snyder tries to feed it down low. Inside, working, kicked out. Snyder pump fakes the 3. Drives, blocked by Luther. What a block that is. Scott going the other way. Bentia for three. He's got it. The lead down to 12.
A little bit of life here maybe for Roseburg.
Curtis gets a screen, kicks out. Snyder, three ball off the mark. Roseburg with the rebound. 4:27 left in the third. Fed down low, and Leeworthy couldn't hang on.
That pass had some mustard on it.
Palm checks out. Easton Cantrell, the 5'9 senior, steps onto the court. For those of you just joining us, welcome to Oakdale Middle School. The North Medford gym collapsed this morning under the weight of the snow. Heatley. Curtis. Back to Healy. Three ball. Off the mark. Picked up by Anderson. Kicked out to Snyder.
Love a skip pass against the zone, though.
They'll reset it. Healy. And a foul. A lot of contact inside. And it's an offensive foul. Keenan Stewart goes into the book with a foul. So that's Keenan's first foul of the night. 3:57 left in the third. 12-point ball game, 41-29. North on top of Roseburg. Bentia. Scott drives, feeds it Leeworthy, off the glass and in. And Roseburg going on a little run of their own. They trail by only 10.
Yeah.
Anderson kicks out. Healy down low. Stewart kicks out once more. Snyder. Curtis. Nice job by Roseburg to adjust.
Yeah, great ball movement here by North.
Curtis.
Find an open shot.
Snyder, 10 to shoot for North. Curtis. Anderson.
Gotta shoot it. Roseburg's able to force a turnover on that after that long possession.
Offensive foul on Bentia, who had the ball.
Oh.
And that's killer there. Already a bucket for Roseburg there. Would have made it an 8-point game.
Yeah, that would have been huge for their momentum. Bet you North would have taken a timeout after that.
2:53 to play left in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 50 seconds and counting. Rhea. Scott being double teamed on the wing, dribbles out of danger. Healy. Stewart. Scott, wing three. Off the mark. Rhea comes away with the board. Kicks out. And a travel called on Rhea.
Oh, wow.
The Oakdale gym not happy with the referee's call.
Yeah, Roseburg's got to keep this intensity up. They got a little bit of pep back in their step. Although that looked like it could have been a jump ball possibly, that last little possession there.
Leeworthy. Luther, back to Leeworthy. Off the glass, and it falls.
Got it.
It's an 8-point game. 41-33 North leads. No timeout taken by North.
No.
Rhea. Scott. Baseline. Stewart. Kicks out. Healy into the corner. Curtis, three on the way. Is good.
Nice shot.
The lead back to 11. Harrison Scott. Cantrell. Bentia. Back to Bentia, who loses the ball. Curtis going the other way. He's free. Right-handed layup is in. 5-0 run by North to answer back to Roseburg's run of theirs. Minute 20 left in the third, 46-33 Roseburg. Cantrell turns it over. Curtis, one man to beat. Goes to Scott. Right-handed layup won't go. Picked up by Roseburg.
Now Roseburg's got numbers.
Stott, Euro steps. Luther spins, fadeaway off the glass, won't go. Picked up by Rhea, less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Stewart wide open, pops a three. He's got it.
Nice shot.
It's an 8-0 run. Bentia trying to stop the bleeding. Pulls up. That shot won't go. Stewart grabs the board, and he's fouled. (49-33). It was 41-33 with about a minute and a half left. So in less than a minute,
Yeah, that was pretty exciting basketball there.
North has tacked on 8 points.
Yeah, way to keep their composure and answer back by North.
Sawyer at half court, bounces it over. He'll get it right back. Shot clock, game clock separated by about 2 seconds.
Yeah, Tornado's not looking to give Roseburg very much time to work with here.
15 seconds left in the quarter, 10 left on the shot clock. Pulling up from the elbow. Off the mark, rebounded by Stewart. Roseburg take it away. 3 seconds left. Leeworthy has to beat the buzzer. He does. So 49-35. It is a 14-point North lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll step aside.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, Rod here from Medford Mattress. We're all about helping you save money on a super comfortable, healthy night's sleep. We have low prices, special no-interest financing, and free local delivery. That's right, free local delivery on brands like Simmons, Beauty Rest Black, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beauty Sleep, and more. So if you want to save on a comfortable, healthy night's sleep, come to Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, and see what you've been missing.
Fourth quarter action, 7:55 to go in regulation. Roseburg started with the ball, turned it over. This is Dylan Scott. Sawyer. Curtis. Stewart. Corner three. Off the mark. Bentia. Still Bentia. Drives, right-handed layup, won't go, he's fouled. Curtis was waiting there for the charge.
Yeah, he stepped around him, just took it coast to coast. Had a couple North defenders spinning around.
So Bentia at the line, shooting 2 with 7:26 to play. .13 lead for North. Bentia the line to cut that to 12. Bentia knocks it down. Tornado with the ball. Stewart. Sawyer. Dylan Scott. Back to Sawyer, free throw line, kicks it out. Stewart pump fakes the three, drives baseline. Long rainbow pass over. Rhea kicks out. Stop, breaks through a double team. Rhea off the glass and in.
Unselfish basketball in that possession.
51-37 Black Tornado lead. Poked away. Stott grabs it with his left hand. Goes up with it, off the glass, won't go. Second attempt put in by Easton Curtis. Leeworthy. 6.5 to play here. Taken away. Scott. Right-handed layup is in.
All North so far this quarter.
Out of play on Roseburg down at the other end. And North will take back possession. North lead by 18. 6:15 to play here in regulation. Stewart, Rhea. Back to Stewart. Rhea picks it up. Sawyer kicks it out. 3-ball on the way. Off the mark. Rebounded by Bentea, who breaks through a double team. Bentea drives, loses the ball. Out of play. Referees had differing signals.
Is that a technical?
And we have a technical foul called on Bentea.
Must have said something.
So Easton Curtis will go to the line for North with 5:50 left to play in regulation. Curtis at the line. First one is good. Makes it a 19-point lead for the Black Tornado. Curtis at the line, shooting his second. Knocks it down. It's a 20-point lead for North Medford, 57-37. Cantrell checks out for Roseburg. Luther, Palm, Scott, Leeworthy, and Kemmerly, the 5 Roseburg players on the court. Dylan Sawyer on the elbow. What a pass to find Stewart underneath the bucket. Timeout taken by Roseburg. 5.5 minutes to play left in regulation. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back for the final 5:37 after this.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. Roseburg with the ball. And a foul called. Out of the timeout, it's 59-37. It is a 22-point North Medford lead. Quick 3 off the inbound from Kemmerly won't go. Picked up by Leeworthy. Leeworthy gets stripped. Picked back up and laid up and in.
Chaotic little exchange there.
Harrison Scott lays it up and in for 2.
Roseburg looking to trap.
Foul called on Roseburg. Bentea back on the court. 5:08 to play left in the fourth. Scott. Sawyer. Kicked out Curtis. Scott. Kicks out. Back to Scott. 3-ball. Air ball is picked up by Curtis and then off the fingertips of Keenan Stewart.
Oh, that was too open of an attempt. That just looked really good, you know, step into it and, yep.
Leeworthy inbounds to Bentia. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to play. Back to Leeworthy. Leeworthy spins, baseline, puts up a floater, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Taken away by Roseburg. Second attempt won't go. Rea gets the ball and he's fouled. Ashton Palm called on the foul. Four minutes, 40 seconds left in regulation. North lead by 20. Sawyer dribbles back out. Scott drives. And another whistle blown. And another foul called. Harrison Scott on the foul. Rea. Snyder. Scott. That won't go. Picked up by Leeworthy. To Scott. Bentia. Bentia pulls up from way deep. Off the mark. Fight for the board. And a foul called. Foul on Nate Anderson. That's his second. 3:58 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 20-point North Medford lead. Kemmerly will inbound. Goes free throw line. Leeworthy off the mark. Picked up by Luther. Off the glass and in. Anderson. Sawyer. Scott. Rea gets the ball taken. Luther. Forward picked off by Anderson. Down low. Scott off the glass and in. 61-41, 3:10 to play. The lead is restored to 20. Leeworthy lays it off. Palm gives it away. Rea throws it forward. Behind the back pass. Sawyer. Scott can't connect. Anderson can't connect. And bodies go flying.
Sloppy couple possessions there by both teams.
Bentia called on the foul. .255 to play, 61-41.
It's going to be the bonus.
Free throw at the line from Anderson is good. Second one on the way, misses. Roseburg inbound, 2:50 to play. Kemmerly. And another foul called. Tate Snyder called on the foul. His first of the night. Cantrell inbounds. Luther. Bentia. Bentea from NBA range off the front of the rim, fight for the rebound. And it'll be North ball with 2.5 minutes to play. It's a 21-point lead.
And change it to Roseburg ball here.
Another foul in transition. I think they're going to get Luther on the foul here. They are.
Yep.
So that sends North to the line. Sawyer at the line, shooting 2. First one misses from Sawyer at the line. Second shot up is good.
North bringing in some reserves. Get some of the young kids a little bit of playing time, some experience.
Fed down low. Reverse layup and a foul called. So Brady Patterson called on the foul. And that'll send Gannon Edbert to the line. The sophomore can't complete on the first. Second one from Edbert falls. 63-42, it's a 21-point lead. Healy into the corner. Rhea. Patterson can't convert for the three-point play, but he'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. 2:05 left in the fourth. Patterson at the line, knocks it down. So Patterson goes 1 of 2 from the line. Bentia with the ball for Roseburg. 2 minutes left in the fourth. Luther on the elbow, drives on Healy, taken away by Liam Rhea. Back to Healy. Long pass, up and in off the window. Quinn Stott. Luther on the elbow again. Taken away by Rhea.
Again.
Rhea, left-handed finish. It's in. Count the bucket and the foul.
Young fella's been bringing the energy tonight.
Foul is assessed on Caden Luther. His third, 94 seconds left of basketball here at Oakdale Middle. Rhea can't convert, but North gets the rebound. Patterson, 3-ball, air balls. Bentia. Luther on the elbow. Excuse me, that's Egbert. Kicks out. Leeworthy. Poked away and a reach-in foul called on Liam Rhea with 1:11. Leeworthy at the line. Knocks down the first. Second one on the way off the rim. North get the rebound, a long pass. Patterson can't convert, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Leeworthy called on the foul. It's his third. First one from the line won't go. Second one on the way is good. Harrison Scott to Palm. Cantrell. Cantrell. Baseline won't go. Gets his own board off the glass, can't convert again. North comes away with it, running down the far side is Quinn Scott, who feeds it, and it's up and in from Brady Patterson. North has crossed the 70-point threshold. Shot clock turned off. Traveling called, and North will simply dribble this one out. They go to Rhea. Kicked out, 3-ball on the way. Off the mark, won't go. 13 seconds left. And Snyder sends that one into orbit.
Yeah, both teams playing to the bitter end here.
9 seconds of basketball left, 71-43.
Funny being those young kids when you're not really seeing a lot of playing time there at the end. You could have dribbled the ball out to win the game, but why not attempt a three?
Yeah, why not? Leeworthy can't connect, taken away by North. Rhea dribbles it out. You have a final 71-43. North Medford wins in convincing fashion. It wasn't as convincing in the first quarter, but North pulls away. With the win, North moves to 12-7 overall. They move to 5-2 in conference play. North has won 4 of their last 5 league games. North will be right here Thursday versus South Eugene. Those two teams met once already back in January at South Eugene. South Eugene took that one 52-42. For Roseburg, they have lost 5 out of their last 6 now with this loss at North. They will go back to Roseburg. They will be back down here in the Road Valley on on Thursday. They play at South Medford. The first time around, they lost a home game to South 67-51. With the loss, Roseburg falls to 6-16, 2-7 in league play. Thank you all for following along. Your final one more time, 71-43. North Medford take the lead, take the win. They move to 12-7 overall. We'll see you back here on Thursday for the game against South Eugene. Thank you for following along on TableRockSports.net. Kyle Clemens and Ari Moon signing off.